Hi Tom, so just looking at today's lesson, so good movement going back here, we've got a reasonable backswing, then into that downswing, we're just slipping away from the shot here, so club's getting outside the line here in this position, getting outside the line at impact, so we're just coming across it. So when we look at yourself here on the left and right, so as we wind up to the top of the swing, so this is the same swing, just to separate the images so you can see the difference between setup and impact. So into impact here, can you see how your elbows have really come apart from where they started there? It's difficult to get a consistent strike there. So initially we tidy up here, mate. So we've got your elbows tucking in there and getting that feeling of a much more compact setup. So as you wind up to the top there, elbows stay tight in at the top there. So you get a much better feeling at the top of the goal swing. But also into the downswing, it's a lot easier then to get the hips working, engaging that lower half. So the elbows stay a lot more connected into the ball, and we create a much more consistent movement down. So the difference in where the club gets here, sets on the inside and drops into that ball in that right way. We then discuss that feeling of those hands staying in front. So we've got the feeling of the lower half leading with the drive and the butt end of the club in front of you and forward of you. So you feel like you get the lower half leading first, but you're keeping the handle out in front of you here. So into impact here, we're keeping the handle pointing forward, so you feel like your hands get in front of the golf ball into impact. So we start getting ball, then turf into impact. So we watch the outside here. So at the top of the goal swing, get that set into that downswing. The club's more on line here. So when we stop it here, that club's perfectly in line with your hands and arms. So it's perfectly on plane. So it's coming into it from the inside, getting ball, then turf. So we watch that from the front here. The difference into impact was huge. So hips drive, hands pulling the club, the butt end of the club in front of the ball. So it bottoms out, hits the ball first, then takes the divot after it. Huge difference. Well done, Tom, mate, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.